Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about Pondicherry Central University PhD entrance questions. Yesterday we have completed up to 25th question, and today we are going to complete remaining 25 questions. Let's start the session. In this session, yesterday I have said that COP23 was held in Bonn Convention, Germany. But I said that Morocco, but it was not correct. Please rectify it. The convention that happened at 23 COP was Bonn Convention. It is happened in the Germany. Let's start with the 26th question. What is lake eutrophication is due to excess of nitrate and phosphate availability leads to the eutrophication. There is a two type of eutrophication will occur, that oligotrophic and eutrophic lakes. What is meant by oligotrophic and what is meant by eutrophic? Oligotrophic lakes are consist of oxygen, plenty of oxygen is available, and there is no excess nutrients will be there in that, and there is a plenty of oxygen is there, so all the organism can survive happily. But in case of eutrophic, there is excess of nitrates and phosphate entering into the lake body, and it pollutes the total lake and increases the nutrient content in that. Due to that, algal blooms happening in the water body due to the presence of different nitrates and phosphates, that increases the growth of algae, which leads to the oxygen deficiency. Oxygen will be reduced in that eutrophic lakes, that leads to the death of different organisms and leads to the eutrophication. This total process is known as eutrophication. Let's go to the next question. The first major environmental protection act promulgated in India was Air Act, Water Act, Noise Pollution Rules, and Environmental Protection Act. Let's see each act when it is came and which will be the first, we can understand by that. First one will be the Air Act. What is meant by Air Act? Air Act came in the year 1981. 1981 we got Air Act. In Water Act came in the 1974. 1974 Water Act came, and Noise Act came in the Noise Rules came in the 2000. And what about EPA, Environmental Protection Act? EPA came in 1986. Among all these, which is the first? Water Act will be the correct answer, because it came in the first 1974. Remember all the acts, because acts are more important. But keep remember all the acts. Let's go to the next question. High amount of salinity is mainly due to presence of the higher amount of salinity occurs due to the presence of chlorides, sodium chloride. Because of the sodium chloride only, higher amount of salinity will happen. Depending upon the amount of salinity, the lakes are departed into many types, like brackish water, marine water, and like this. A lot of we will differentiate depend upon the gradients of salinity, how much the salinity percent is there. Depending upon we will categorize the different oceans or lakes depending upon that salinity. So let's go to the next question. Among the fresh water availability in the earth, percentage of surface water is about less than 1% of available fresh water is present on the earth. In that also it is most of the water, fresh water is like a ice in the form of ice. Let's go to the next question. Color of ozone molecule. The color of ozone molecule will be blue in color. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following, which greenhouse gas has the least global warming potential that casts in the greenhouse effect? Global warming potential is different, global warming is different. Global warming potential, the potential, how much potential is present in that type of gas for getting the global warming, that is known as the global warming potential. The global warming potential is very least for the carbon dioxide. It is only 1. The global warming potential of methane is 25. 25 is the methane, and nitrous oxide is 298. Let's go to the next question. Increase in carbon dioxide concentration of the atmosphere causes uniform earth surface temperature, rise in earth surface temperature, fall in earth surface temperature, increase in the ultraviolet rays. The answer will be rise in earth surface temperature. Because of the carbon dioxide levels only, increase in the climate change and difference occurring in the climate change because of the carbon dioxide levels only. It contributes to the major part of the global warming. Remember that global warming is different, global potential is different. Global warming is different, the ability is known as the potential. Let's go to the next question. DBA LEQ denotes. DBA LEQ denotes that time weight average of the sound on scale A. It is related to the sound. On the scale A, the weight of the average sound, how much the weight of the average sound present on the scale A, denoted by the decibel, dBA LEQ. It means A on the scale A, how much decibels are there, that weight, how much the decibel weight is there, that is known as, that is defined by dBA LEQ. Let's go to the next question. One Mahotsav is celebrated in the week of which month? First week of July we will celebrate the One Mahotsav. Let's go to the next question. What is the permissible range of pH of drinking water as per the Indian standards? As per the Indian standards, 6.5 to 8.5 is the pH of drinking water. Should be 6.5 to 8.5. Let's go to the next question. Kyoto Protocol focused on climate change only, not the biodiversity, wetland, not the wetland conservation, not the Ramsar Convention. Ramsar Convention is related to the wetland conservation. Biodiversity is related to the CBD, Convention on Biological Diversity. Let's go to the next question. Earth Day held in every year on which day? That means 22nd April is celebrated as an Earth Day. What is the theme for Earth Day of 2023? 2023 Earth Day theme was invest our planet. Invest our planet. Our planet, we have to invest our efforts on planet to mitigate the greenhouse effect and climate change. That is our we should be controlling all the emissions, and we have to protect our total climate, and we have to protect our nature. It is our it should be our main motto. The meaning of that theme was. Let's go to next question. Which of the following is a useful biological indicator of air pollution? Biological indicator of air pollution is lichens. Lichens detect the sulfur dioxide level in the environment. How much sulfur dioxide is present? According to if increasing the sulfur dioxide level, reducing in the lichen production, I mean lichen, death of lichen will happen. By that we can understand the pollution is very high in that area, air pollution is very high. So that it is a type of indicator. Indicator means it will indicate what is the either pollution level, either it is high or it is less. If the pollution is very less, the production of lichens or this type of organisms are very high. If the pollution is very high, the production of these growth of these lichens will be reducing. Let's go to the next question. The species which is native to the region is known as endemic species. Endemic species is known as the species that is restricted to a particular environment or particular area or to the native only. That is known as endemic. Exotic. What is exotic? It is alien species. That means we will bring the different type of plants or animals from one place to other place, like we will bring a different type of we will bring the tigers from another country to our country for regulating our population of different deers or different grazing animals. For that we will ecological, to maintain the ecological stability, we will bring the different type of tigers from other countries that are known as exotic species. Not only that, it is a type of example I said. The exotic species and alien species are almost same only. Let's go to the next question. The ecological study of a particular individual or species is known as artecology. Artecology is the study of single individual or particular individual type of a species is known as artecology. What is meant by synecology? Synecology is the study of group of organisms. If you see that group of organisms, of different organisms living in a particular area, that is known as that study is known as synecology. What is meant by biosynthesis? Biosynthesis is the biotic community or ecological community that describes the interaction between the organisms in an habitat. Suppose one habitat is there, in this habitat different type of organisms are present. In that organism, the interaction between the organisms in a particular habitat, this is the type of one type of habitat. In that habitat a lot of species are present and they are interacting each other, that is known as the biosynthesis. And the phytosynthesis is nothing but a different type of plant species present in a particular environment, particular habitat, and interaction between them is known as phytosynthesis. Nothing but biosynthesis, nothing but all the organisms. Phytosynthesis includes the plants only. That's it. Let's go to the next question. Zero emission day is annually observed on 21st September. We will celebrate the zero emission day. Zero emission is nothing but we have to bring down the total emissions, emissions to the zero level. That is nothing but carbon neutral. Carbon neutral means we have to bring the how much amount of carbon is producing per day or per month or per year, that much of carbon we have to reduce. That leads to the equalization of both the carbon level. That is known as carbon emission, zero emission of the carbon, or zero carbon sequestration. That is known as zero emission day. That is celebrated on 21st September every year. Let's go to the next question. Dash is a form of occupational lung disease caused by the long term exposure of coal dust. With the coal dust, there will be occurring of black lung disease. Black lung disease is caused by the coal dust exposure. That is also long term exposure. Day by day, daily working, like nearly they will work nearly 8 to 12 hours. All the people will work in the coal mines. That laborer will almost all are affected by the black lung disease. When we see that their lungs in that will be totally in the black in color because of this dust entering into the lungs. Let's go to the next question. National Green Tribunal located in NGT National Green Tribunal is located in New Delhi. New Delhi is the principal place where it is located, but it has regional center. Another 4 regional center. They are Bhopal, Pune, and Kolkata. Kolkata, and Chennai also. All these are the regional centers. 4 are the regional center and 1 is the principal center. The location of original Green Tribunal is located in the New Delhi, and Bhopal, Pune, Kolkata, and Chennai are the regional centers for the NGT National Green Tribunal. Let's go to the next question. Scale used in the statistics, which provides the differences in the proportion as well as magnitude of the difference in the considered as ratio scale. Ratio scale measures the variables in quantitatively. We have to be remembering that. We have to remember that quantitatively it measures. The ratio scale measures in the quantitatively only, and it allows the researcher to compare the interval and differences. When we see the comparison or the differences in the different variables, that is known as ratio scale. You have to keep in remember that magnitude of differences, either differences in the intervals, differences in the measurement of the variables, we have to use the ratio scale. Let's go to the next question. When minerals are located too deep, that means very deep inside the earth, very deep inside the ground, the method of mining, which type of method for mining is opted? That means open pit mining is used in the deep ground mineral. When we extract the deep mineral mining, then open pit mining is we have to use, that people are using. And what is mean by quarry? Quarry is the place where rocks, sands and other minerals are extracted. This is the place where the rocks and minerals that are present, that we are going to extract in the place. The place name is known as, the place is known as the quarry. The surface, we can understand, surface mining means we will extract by surface only. Subsurface means somewhat deep. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following is not a occupational health and safety management system? We have to observe that not. Which of the following is not the occupational health safety management system? HSG65 is the health safety only. HS represents health safety. So it is not. It will be comes under the occupational health safety measure management system only. And OHSSS 18001 2007 is also the health safety management system only. ILO OSS 2001 also health safety management system only. ISO 14001 will be the environmental management system, not the health safety management system. Let's go to, this will be the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. In atomic observation spectroscopy, which of the following is generally used radiation source? In atomic observation spectroscopy, which one will be used as the radiation source? Hollow cathode lamp is used as the radiation source. Let's go to the next question. Depletion of oxygen in water body leads to death of fishes, because depletion of oxygen leads to the hypoxia condition. Hypoxia means reduce in the oxygen content in the water. Due to that, lot of fishes didn't get the oxygen level and they will die. This is occurred due to the algal blooms. Suppose these are the algal blooms that are blocking the sunlight to enter into the water, and also oxygen also reduced by the oxygen which is present outside is will not enter into the water, and the water which has the oxygen, that also will not move outside the water. So all the oxygen that is consumed by the microorganism inside, for the bacterial decomposition, there is no oxygen is available for the fishes and other living organisms. That leads to the death of other organisms which are present in that area or that in that pond. So leads to the death of the fishes due to the oxygen depletion in the water. That condition is known as hypoxia condition. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following is correct about the climate interaction? Which of the following is correct about the climate interaction? First one is about the El Nino, second one is about the La Nino. El Nino is the large scale oceanic atmosphere climate interaction in linking to a periodic warming in the sea surface temperature across the central east equatorial Pacific and South America. And La Nina is a climate pattern that describes the cooling of surface of the ocean water along the tropical west coast of the South America. Both the statements are correct. So both are correct. Answer will be the fourth option will be the correct answer. And in case of El Nino, effect of El Nino in Indian Ocean is about there will be occurrence of droughts due to El Nino effect, and due to the La Nino effect, there is a lot of rainfall will be occurring and floods will be occurring due to the La Nino effect. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following is correct about the greenhouse gases? Water vapor is the greenhouse gas. Absolutely correct. Water vapor is the major content in the atmosphere that is acting as a greenhouse gas by reflecting the radiation that is emitted by the sun to the surface of the earth. that is radiated, and due to the presence of greenhouse gases upside of the earth, they will accept total observe total greenhouse gases, greenhouse total heat, and they will increases the temperature of the surface of the earth. Due to this phenomenon is known as the global warming. Water vapor contribute more for the global warming. Second option, water vapor responsible for 2/3 of the greenhouse effect, not the 2/3, it will be about the half of the total greenhouse gases. That half of the effect is due to the due to the water vapor only. So only one will be the correct answer. By this we will end up the session. Today's 25 questions are completed. Tomorrow in the next session we are going to deal with the another 25 questions. Please keep touching with the touch with the channel, like, subscribe and share the channel so that it will reach to the most of the people. Thank you. This is your Ramsai signing off. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you so much.